this doctor discovered that patients that were fed through a feeding tube, so if they were in a coma, patients in a coma, if particular diseases prevented these patients from consuming food the normal way, down the esophagus, through the stomach, intestinal tract, etc., they had to be fed by a feeding tube. And the doctor discovered that patients that were being fed through feeding tube were developing, I'm going to probably butcher the pronunciation, non-alcoholic steatohepatitis. So basically their liver was in big trouble. They were developing disease of the liver. And he discovered that if he provided choline through their feeding tube to these patients, that I think it was around a month, within a month, this non-alcoholic steatohepatitis, or I think it's called NASH for short, cleared up. So with that, it was shown that choline has a role in the health of the liver. So it's vital that we consume choline. That's the first benefit. We're not going to cover that anymore because it gets away from the purpose of what this episode is about. So number 2, the second benefit of choline, and that is it can act as a methyl donor. More specifically, a metabolite of choline can act as a methyl donor. So what does that mean, methyl donor? What the hell does that mean, Howard? Well, to discuss that, we need to start off with what is a methyl group. What is that? What's a methyl group? It's essentially a molecule of carbon, one carbon atom, and 3 hydrogen atoms that makes up a methyl group. And a methyl donor is regarding the process of what's called methylation.